Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. I am Devone Gorum, and today we do have a special guest.
And emphasis on special because this one's quite a doozy.
Fonta, how you doing?
Fonta, Mr. Fonta, that's me.
So, how long have we known each other for? Not long.
Oh, jeez. We met, Beth? That was our college summer show.
About 2 years ago?
I think 3 years now.
Oh, God. Yeah. We did like what?
Oh, yeah, it was,
summer shows?
okay, Beth was the first summer show.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Device show was the second summer show.
Okay.
And then the Christmas show was the third. Yeah, so it's been 3 years.
Jesus.
3 years since you were
like
that little,
on the dot, huh? Like 3 years on the dot.
you were like a little soldier in that, weren't you?
I was. A little soldier, a little doctor, a little everything, a little piece here, piece there.
Right.
Shout out to Bill. Give me all the side roles. Alright, so tell him about yourself. Tell him, who you are. How would you describe yourself to someone who hasn't met you?
That's a good question. Weird.
Weird? Okay.
Weird. Quirky, some might say. Very energetic.
Okay.
Sometimes getting to that level of uncomfortableness, but...
Okay. So you said weird, quirky. Now, how about us, like, personality-wise? Well, we said that, like, more, like, talent-wise. What are some of your hobbies? Is it all theater, or do you, like, do other stuff outside of the theater?
That's a tricky question for me, because when I first started out, it's always been film, right? I think it's the same for you. You've always wanted to film stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And
theater was just kind of this means of getting there. Because when I first started school at Rio Hondo, they didn't have a full film program. They only had one class that was an actual film class. So there wasn't really much to explore there. But theater at Rio Hondo was so much more diverse. There was a lot more classes for theater. So I took theater instead. And because it's been 3 years of theater, Devon, 3 years of theater at a community college, and I still haven't transferred out of community college, you start to appreciate theater a little more. So I think because of that, I've been going back and forth between theater and film. And mostly I decided it doesn't matter as long as I have the opportunity to just write stuff. So that's the long way of answering. Yes, I have a hobby, which is to just write.
Okay, so more behind the camera type stuff, like
behind
writing,
the camera
producing.
stuff, yeah. Writing and producing more so because I had an internship like a year ago, and it was a film internship, and it was what I liked. It was reading scripts and then learning how to choose a script and what makes a script producible. So we had to look at marketability, story, and how all of those business elements combine into producing a script. So using that and my writing skills, I've been kind of going towards writing/producing.
Okay, and is that the goal with it? Just become a writer, or do you have other plans? Like, what do you see yourself doing?
I mean, there's always a chance that nothing works out.
Right.
And if that's the case, I would just want to be a little theater teacher, like our buddy Bill.
Shout out Bill. Theater teacher. Wow. You think you can handle like all the crazy kids like how we were?
I think I'd be more chill about it.
More chill, people showing up late, people being sick.
Well, I want to be chill about people showing up late because I haven't been chill about people showing up late for rehearsals.
Would you be more like a Bill or a Gabe? Or like Kirk?
See, I feel like I'm a Kirk physically, because I have that like I do that I you know what I mean. Reference. We have a professor named Kirk who stutters a lot, and he always goes, yes, get the hoo-ha to do the role. So yeah, so I feel like physically I'm the embodiment of Kirk, but in matters of technique, I'm more of a Bill.
Okay.
But as a matter of actually doing stuff, I'm a Gabe.
Okay.
Except I just drink normal Coke, not Diet Coke. Hashtag not sponsored, but would love to be.
Alright, cool. Alright, so do you have any... Alright, so we've been in theater for 3 years. Do you have any crazy stories, either in theater or at a theater party or anything theater related?
Have you heard... Is there any you haven't heard yet? Like, I know I've been telling the Beth one a lot. The one with the spit.
Oh,
yeah. But has that already been told on here?
Yeah, remember we were with Caleb and you guys were talking about that.
Damn
That
it,
was the
Caleb, you
first
beat
one.
me to it.
Yeah.
Oh man, any theater stories? That's ooh.
Involving like any performances or involving any people or involving any mess ups or what?
Yeah, but they're not fun ones. They're not as funny as the spit one. They're more like, there's just things that drive me crazy. Like back in the summer show, we had like dress rehearsal. It was our final dress rehearsal, and I was one of the singers, so I was seated next to the pianist. And because I was seated there was an extension cord connected to the piano that connected back to the lights and stuff around us. So it was right there. It was protected by just like tape. It was taped to the piano. But in the scene, we had to carry water cups. My scene partner for that scene was we'll call her Debbie. So Debbie, she's way into it. She's stealing the focus from everything, and she's being over dramatic with the water. And there's actual water in the cup, and she forgets there's actual water in the cup. So as she's like swinging and stuff, the water.
I heard people outside. Like, I'm leaving on the headset, and I think I heard it outside too on the headset.
Yeah, that's why I stopped for a moment.
That's funny.
But she spilled all that water on me.
What the heck?
And if I wasn't there to take all that water, it would have spilled onto the extension cord
Oh.
with all the electrical wires there. So that really pissed me off because Debbie wasn't being careful of her surroundings. And as an actor, you should always be aware of your surroundings.
And no, that was, you said dress rehearsal or one of the shows?
It was dress
Oh,
rehearsal.
Okay.
But no, it was preview night.
Oh, that's close enough.
So for the rest of the show that night, my pants were wet.
Was that like towards the beginning of the play or towards the end of the play?
It was at the very beginning of the play.
Gee.
And then all the way to the end, my pants were... And I was on stage the whole time.
Oh, you never did a change, a costume change?
Nope. If I did, it was like 5 seconds long.
Oh, but it was like just a shirt change?
Yeah, it was
Not
just
bad.
shirt change.
Damn it, Debbie. Oh, wait, what did Bill like say anything like with the notes?
Okay, that's a funny one. Okay. So Bill knows that I'm not the problem here. So every time he's giving notes, he's like, I'm gonna give this note to Debbie. Just know I'm gonna mention you in it, but you're not really part of it.
Savage.
So I was like, okay, Bill.
Alright, we're reaching the 10-minute mark, so phone, any like last words you'd like to before we what would you say is like kinda like what are you scared of? Like snakes, heights, what is something that you're scared of? Just a random fact that you're just scared of.
Jeez, Devon, this is our first podcast, and we're already getting that deep?
You're getting deep.
What am I scared of?
Like drowning, heights,
No.
bugs, snakes.
I think my fear is less physical. It's more up here. I can't describe it. It's just a fear that I'll do something wrong.
So it's more you. It's nothing like nobody else. It's like nothing that nothing could happen.
Yeah, it's just me
like
and my
more mental.
anxieties and stuff.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, phone. Your
Yeah.
last words and thoughts to the podcast. Go ahead.
Thanks for joining us here today. I did not expect to be on this podcast. Devon messaged me today at 12 p.m. He was like, "Hey, we're shooting tonight," and I was like, "Okay, I have nothing to do on Sunday night, so this is the best way to do things." So, that being said, if you got nothing to do on a Sunday night, Devon's your man. He'll get a camera, sit you on a couch, and you guys will film something good.
Yeah.
Take care.